Welcome. Let's take a tour of the FundingPips dashboard. I'll make sure to walk you through every single feature, highlight all the key details that you as the trader will need to take note of to get the most out of this amazing dashboard. Are you a bearish trader? Are you a bullish trader? What's your favorite? What do you favor? Now, right next to this, you can find your trading day performance. Now, this metric, it measures your winnings and losses on a daily basis. Basically, tells you a straightforward view of your recent activity for the last 3 days. Right below this first section, you can see your level. And this is one of the more important features because it tells you about your money, right? How many rewards you've requested. What's the highest reward you've withdrawn? And what's the total amount of rewards you've withdrawn? So basically, this account is at a bronze level, and you can see there's no rewards withdrawn yet. But as you continuously request and take out your rewards, then the level increases as well. And of course, how can you take out rewards? That's if you are profitable. Right next to this is the metric for profitability, which directly correlates to your winning rate or your winning percentage. That's directly explained by calculating the total number of wins or winning trades that you've made and divided by the total number of trades that you've taken. Right now, it gives you a 63.6% winning percentage. Now, right below this, the two final metrics on the main screen, it gives you quite a special insight. This one right here shows you your most three or top three traded instruments. Beside it is the session win rates. And what this one tells you is how you're doing, how your trades are doing for the market session that you're trading on. First icon here, you can see it says accounts. And aside from the main action button again that allows you to purchase a challenge, it gives you a list of all the different accounts that I have on this profile. If I scroll through, I can just pick out which one I want to find, which one I want to see. And let me go with one of the accounts with some trades. There's one major feature here that is like your coach. You know, it's like your assistant, and that's our FP score. So FP score, the best way to describe this is it's like a report card, but the only thing is it doesn't just mention or measure your final grade. It measures everything from the start to the end, from when you place the trade, did you place stop losses, how are you managing your risks, uh, up until the point where you close the trade, you make the winnings, you make the losses. It measures every single thing about your behavior, your performance, your risk management, everything. And it grades it from 0 to 100. Helps you improve yourself as a better trader. Next thing that you'll see right beside it is your balance and your equity. This amount, you can see the minimum balance that my account has reached, and of course, the maximum balance that my account has reached. The same goes with the equity. What's the lowest my equity has gone down to? What's the highest it has gone up to? And right above that, these four details right here, it tells me my actual account size when I purchased this model, what's my current profit and loss, when did I make my first trade, when did account eventually close. Also, you'll see here the details such as what is my account number for this account. It tells me when the account was created, which evaluation phase I'm on. I can see I'm on the student phase and I'm using the Match Trader platform. Also gives you a quick status. So you can see not passed. So I'm on the student phase and unfortunately I didn't pass the evaluation, so the account is no longer active. Similarly, you'll see a share button here if I want to share this page of my dashboard. And the credentials, it gives you information about your username, your passwords, if I want to log into my Match Trader account. Now, next up, this is my account balance chart, and it shows you the movement of the trades that I've been doing. So this is when I started, October 21st. And as you can see, this gray line right here, this represents the equity, and this one is my balance. And then it gives you an actual visual representation of how your account is moving. And if that's not enough, Right below that, you'll see what's the average win rate that I've had and the ratio along with it. And of course, losses are unavoidable. So you can see some average or what's my average losses as well. And a ratio of my profit factor. Because I'm still in the student phase, there are certain objectives that I need to complete in order to move on to a funded or master account, as we call it. So one of the objectives is that I need to complete 3 trading days. As you can see, this right here, this number shows me that I've only completed 2 trading days. So I need to complete 3 to move on and complete this particular objective. Also gives you a percentage right here on the left side, right? Now, right below that, my risk limits, I can see if I've reached the maximum daily loss of the account. And right below that, some important details. It tells me what's the allowed daily loss, what's the starting equity for the day. And that's mainly because the daily loss, it's calculated based off the higher value of your starting equity or balance of the day. And this amount, this part of the dashboard tells me exactly what it was. And the threshold or the amount that I cannot drop to or below. Of course, this chart moves or this bar moves. If it's filled, unfortunately, you've lost the account. Now, below is the same thing. You've got this one for maximum loss, and this is the total loss that you can incur on your account. So the maximum amount, it's 8,000. Threshold or the amount you can't drop or below to. And we've got our profit target. How much do I need to make in order to pass this account? Now, we have a bar and it tells me I'm at 33%. Because my profit target is $10,000, then trust me, I've only made 3,300 in profits. Next to that, consistency score. And this one tells me if I've been consistent with the wins and losses that I've made on this account so far. Now, for this particular model, it was one of our previous models. It's a FundingPips X. And the consistency score allowed here is 45%. I'm currently at 82.73. So in order to meet the consistency score and pass this account, I need to make more trades on a more consistent basis. I can't just make one big trade and call it a day. No, I need to make the close trades, close profits on a daily basis. So right next to these trading objectives, and by the way, this section is so useful. It gives you all of the information you need to make sure that you keep your account. Right below that, it gives you a summary basically on a daily basis and a weekly basis. This one right here is the calendar, and I can scroll through it. I can see trades on a daily basis. And I'm just going to go back to October when I just got this account. And you can see here, October 21st, it gives you a summary or the profits that you've made. There were 2 trades and I made a profit. Also gives you the lot size that I've opened and the ending balance for that day. If, for example, this was a loss or the sum of all my trades ended up in a loss, then you'll see this as a red mark or in a red color. Here on the 23rd, you can see like I just made one trade and I made a profit of $2,000. You can see the reason why the consistency score is so off. It's like 83%. It's because I made so low profits here and I suddenly jumped to $2,700. Like that's not how you trade consistently. So to fix that, I just need to make more trades. Right beside this, you can see this is week 4. So this is week 1, 2, 3, week 4. This is the total profits or losses that I've made. I've traded for 2 total days, and this is the total profits that I've made. And you'll see a summary of that right here. This is exactly what I've said. 2 days, traded for 2 days. That was 21st and on the 23rd. I made 3 total trades. I've used up a total of 21 lots. The biggest win that I've made, 2,730, which was on the 23rd, the single trade here. And then the biggest loss was 560. This was on the first day. Now, how do I check that out? I mean, I can scroll down and see my trades right here on my trading history, and it gives me the details of each trade that I've made, when or with what date I opened the trade, at what time, at what position, and when I closed that trade, at what time I closed it, and at what position. Also shows me if I've had any take profits or stop losses in place, number of lots I've opened, and you can see right here the first trade that I've made, it was a loss, and then I just made it up with a profit of 1,100 the following trade. So didn't do pretty well on this account, but that's why I have all of these different metrics. It tells me and helps me to identify what I need to do, how I should be trading in order to be a bit more profitable, be a bit more consistent. And that's what we're aiming for at the end of the day. That's why we've got these accounts with consistency scores, because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we're a consistent trader. Now, right next to the accounts, we have our rewards. So this section shows me everything about the rewards that I've done, I've requested for. So this is a reference ID for the type of reward that I requested, when I placed the request, how did I request it? Was it through Rise or through crypto? What's the status? Is it in the requested status, or is it already processed, meaning I should be receiving it in either my wallet or my Rise account? How much did I withdraw? And of course, you've got a certificate that you can share and gives you access to our paid out lounge, and an invoice that you can print out. Now, if you want to request a reward, there's an action button right here that you can press, and moves you directly to the reward request screen. Next up, we've got our monthly competition. So this is the competition tab that shows you everything that's going on. And we've got a competition on a monthly basis. You can see right now we're holding our October monthly competition. If you want to know more about it, just click on more info. Gives you the rules about the competition, whether the room is full, the competition is full, how you can access it if you get to join it. Because our competition is held on an entirely different Match Trader link, so you need to use this link to access our Match Trader competition. This is the prize pool, gives you a bit more information about how it works, what you'll be getting. And if you want to see the list of participants, who you're going up against, when it's ending, is it ongoing, you'll see it all here. Am I currently ranking? I mean, it's a pretty good visual representation to see if I'm doing well, and really, some of these other traders are doing really well. Right next to it, this is the leaderboard, and this is for all of the accounts. So you can see the different account sizes. There's a 5K account, there's a 10K, 25K, 50K, 100K, and of course a leaderboard for every single type of account. You can see the highest total rewards, longest master account duration, and 692 days. I mean, wow. This is the highest single reward requested, and this is for a 5K account. Remember that. We also have the highest total rewards count. So that's 15 rewards on a 5K account. I mean, they've been keeping that account pretty well. And who's ranking number 1, 2, 3, and so on. Check it out. I mean, it's a really good place to see how everyone else is doing. So right below the leaderboard, you'll see certificates. And like what you see earlier for rewards, you get a certificate when you request for a reward. You also see that on this section. And you also see other types of certificates, like when you pass your evaluation phase, when you pass your student phase, when you pass your practitioner phase. Maybe you've reached the max allocation, you've gotten to 300,000. So you'll be seeing all of those different types of certificates here on this certificate section. Now, for convenience, although we use Forex Factory, you can also check out our economic calendar. From here, you'll be updated with what's going on in the news. That's especially important if you want to make some profits out of news trading. Also, to make sure that if you are placing a trade, that you're not placing the trade within any restricted windows. Remember, high impact news, which is in red, this is a no-go unless you're trading um, 5 hours before. And of course, that depends on the type of account or model that you have. So make sure to check out the rules in our FAQs. And last but not least, this is the affiliate section. If you've purchased any account from us, you'll generate your own affiliate code, which you can share with your community. Of course, once they make any purchases, you'll be making or earning some commissions off of that, along with other benefits once you reach higher tiers in our affiliate program. So make sure to check out our website, fundingpips.com. Take a look at our help center, and you're sure to learn much more and utilize or use our dashboard to its utmost potential.